Alright, I don't know if I'm supposed to... oh, shit. I don't know if I'm supposed to attack him or what, but I'm going to.
What the? Blood? You won't get me.
Yes, I will. See? Ow,
You
shit.
want to try me?
What are you so mad at?
No, you don't.
He does some hot damage and it sucks.
So, do you think I have what it takes?
All right. You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Now you're in trouble.
Oh.
You try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block, but this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. Correct!
Oh.
Let's try it once more.
I
This
see.
time, I'll attack from the side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good. Again.
Oh.
That's the way. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
You're getting the hang of it. Again. Beautiful. Try it again.
I like this.
Excellent. That's enough.
This feels
Here's
very
a few
helpful.
more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a Master Strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a Master Strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a Master Strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
Why should I use a perfect block when I can do a Master Strike?
That depends. Sometimes it's good to exchange a few blocks and counterattacks. Then, unexpectedly finish with a Master Strike. Your opponent can't use a Master Strike if you don't attack from the opposite side. Try changing the position of your blade. Attack unpredictably. If your opponent uses a perfect block and his riposte is headed towards your blade, attack instead of defending, and you might win the fight.
Why should I use the Master Strike?
If all you do is defend, you're bound to fail sooner or later. That's why it's better to counterattack. Strike the opponent's weapon from the opposite side. You'll block their weapon while hitting them at the same time. That's what the Master Strike is all about. Usually, you'll be aiming at your opponent's weak point. If you don't win the fight then and there, you'll surely at least injure and stun your opponent. If that's the case, don't stop. Keep attacking before your opponent has a chance to recover.
What's better, the Master Strike or combos?
Combos are purely offensive techniques. They're strings of attacks to put your opponent in a position you want. Then you can finish them off with a stronger technique. But even your combo can be interrupted by an opponent's master strike. When your combo doesn't work out, your opponent interrupts it with a block and attacks. It doesn't mean the fight's over. Just use a perfect block. Or you can even use a master strike.
That's enough for me. I think I understand.
Good. That's all I can teach you. Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the master strike in combat.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Tomcat.
Master Strike. Master Strike is an attack from the opposite direction to your opponent's attack within the time window for a perfect block. If the enemy is attacking from the left, the moment you can perform a perfect block, attack from the right. When your opponent attacks from the right, you counterattack from the left. If he goes for a stab, you counter from attack from above. And against an enemy from above, go for a stab. Master Strike cannot be blocked or otherwise defended against. The Master Strike can only be performed with a sword or in combination with a shield. By attacking into the zone where your opponent's sword is, you increase his chances of executing a perfect block. Attacking from the opposite zone risks a Master Strike from him. When an enemy attacks from... Yeah, okay, cool. That's pretty sweet. I like that a lot. Let's see here.
Will you teach me another swordsmanship trick?
Certainly. But you better not talk about it like that. I mean, between you and me you can. But the Grand Masters make a big show about calling it swordsmanship technique.
I understand. So technique, eh?
Aye, aye. These days, people put their faith into all kinds of shite. And as far as dueling is concerned, it's currently fashionable to give everything German names.
German?
Aye, it's all Mittelhau, Kurzhau, and who knows what else. Who can make heads or tails of it? I simply know how to fight, how to win, and don't give a rat's ass about German.
Excellent. That sounds good. Let's get started.
Why not? If you have a bit of time, I can teach you something.
Ooh.
It occurred to me that a thrust with a sword to the leg of that poor lug you're fighting is pretty simple, but bloody effective. It'd be my pleasure to teach you that.
Oh. I don't have that kind of money. Alright. Let's see here.
Can we practice the technique you taught me?
All right, follow me.
Ooh. Alright, game saved. Good. Hello.
Shall we begin?
Sure. Here.
Thanks.
Okay.
Same as last. Remember that trick I showed you?
Sure. Right slash, left slash, then right slash again.
That's right. Or you can do it the other way around. Well, shall we get started?
Yes?
Ah!
See? That's the way. Again. Beautiful.
See, I didn't want to do Combat Training 1. I wanted to do the Master Strike
Now
again.
show me the technique I taught you. Beautiful. Once more.
Ah!
Why didn't you follow through?
I did. Alright. Nope. Wrong way.
Enough. You're attacking from the wrong direction.
Up.
Ah!
Damn it.
Wrong. You have to make 3 attacks in quick succession.
There we go.
You're good.
You said yourself that practice makes perfect.
What now?
Something
Let's
else?
try something else. Supposing I just want to fight you.
Stop by when I'm over by the pen. I don't have time for you right now.
You're in the pen. Okay, well, maybe because we're both injured. Hello, soldier. You know what? I'm going to go up here and I'm going to heal myself real quick. Hello, Nomad. What a funny name. Aranka. Fence Whitebeard. Oh, hello.
Show me your wares.
Yes, show me your wares. Quiet as a cat. Ooh, we got a skill book here. And some lockpicks. I'm at 41 lockpicks. All right, well, listen, you. Let me sell some stuff because I have dog meat. I feel like you'd like that. And it's not me being a dickhead about it. I'm just saying he might like it. Okay? There you go. Don't put words in my mouth. Actually, the old brigandine legs are pretty good. That's because my shit's damaged, I think. No, it's not. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. There we go. Very nice. All right, cool. Why are these better? You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna leave that alone. All right, let's see what we can buy here because we're currently selling 4.3. Wanderer's tunic. Really not much I can do. Well, I mean, there's a dagger slot. I could get a dagger. I think I'm going to take the skill book. Let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
I will pay you 90.
Do we have a deal?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. Finally, a reasonable sum. Thank you, and take care.
Okay. Very nice.
Tetumenga, you look just like that Gajo that Aranka was talking about. Go and see the voivod.
The fuck did you just say to me? What was that, Hebrew? Hello. You guys have a thing I can wash my face in? You sure do. Hello, bathmaid. Alright, I'm at the gypsy bathhouse. I'm just gonna wash myself. Hello, housewife.
They try to tell us charms and spells do not work. Temeraf. The voivod will want to talk to you.
Who? What? Somebody wants to talk to me, I guess. Oh, there's a new quest. I could pick up a new quest. But I would much rather go get the old dog. Sure. Horse handler. That's a horse. Chon? I like that band. It's a good band. Wow. It's a very pretty horse. His name is Tooth. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Hello, Mikolai.
Are you in charge of the horses around here?
Aye, you got that right, Mora. Me and my stallion Dan have all the horses in the region under our thumb and hoof.
All the horses in the region? What does that entail?
You will see for yourself when you bring me one. I will take any horse, as long as it is alive. Where you get it from is none of my business. I will buy it for all the groschen I can scrounge together.
You found a nice source of income, I'll give you that.
And if you just happen to like the horse so much that you would like to keep it, perhaps because you still go everywhere on foot, I would be happy to teach it to listen to you, like a proper Romani man listens to his voivod. For a bit of coin, that is. Of course you will have to pay me, not the horse. It will certainly be cheaper than buying one from those bastards at the stables.
Alright. Where should I take the horse?
Put him by the pennants over there.
I'll keep that in mind. Show me your wares.
Ooh. Lots and lots of expensive saddles and stuff. Life in the saddle, 180. I don't have that kind of money. All right. Buy any horse you can get your hand. Well, I can't steal any of these horses. All right, Nomads Camp. I have found your fast travel point. Interesting. Let's zoom out here. All right, so if I go to the left, that should get. Well, that looks like cliffs. No, I could go to the left anyway. Move. Very nice. All right. I for inventory. Let's see here. I think we're good with everything. Oh, right, books. So I have this. How long will it take to study this? 7 hours. Okay, so it's noon. We'll hold off on... I like the dude head on the cat. Very funny. So we'll work on that at some point. But for now... Do I have a marigold concoction on me somewhere? No, let's save your schnapps. Damn. Alright. How's my food? Energy, nourishment. Alright. 64. Okay, listen. I ate both of those. No. Eat. No, I only had one of those. Or an 88. Oh no, oh, no, I overate. Oops. Now, I don't know if any of that heals me, but I would like to find out if it does. Oh, right. I was going to take the fork in the road over here. So we're going to go this way. We're going to turn left where it gives me the option.
And they try to tell us charms and spells do not work.
There it is. I don't know why you're coming to tell me that shit, crazy lady. Hello? Vasco. Cumin. Huh. Interesting. Well, I was not expecting to find CUMANS down here. Then again, it kind of makes sense. Let's just travel up the... Use that, travel up the hill. I did not end up in a fight, so we're good. I'll tab out of that for a second. Alright. So, I think... Oh, I should have turned left back here. Oops. That's on me. I didn't even think about going farther up. Hello, ruffian. Capidlo. Cremasta. Something to lockpick. Bebrek the Archer. Okay. Lots of nomads over here. Mixing in with the CUMANS, which worries me. And by nomads, I mean gypsies. Oh, hey, there's the campsite. I don't think we've ever made it over there. We probably should at some point, but I'd like to do that when I have full health. And I'm not just wandering through the woods doing my thing, you know.